Hello and welcome to this episode of Light the Wick. I'm your host, Ashley Munson. On this episode of Light the Wick, we take a look at YSU's telecommunications program, Pros in Pizza. We look at a live audio drama put on by students, the men's basketball team sets records, and we take a look at some nature photography. Also, the Honors College sheds light on National Hunger and Homelessness Awareness Week. All that and more on this episode of Light the Wick. Last week, telecommunications majors had a chance to meet a professional and grab free pizza with the department lecture series Pros in Pizza. The guest speaker was Emily Rusu, a YSU alumni as well as co-owner of Jet Creative.
Oh, absolutely.
Jet Creative specializes in video production, website programming, and graphic design that helps to promote local businesses and events.
Thanks, sir. So I went to YSU to sort of get the tools I needed to do what I wanted to do. So I always wanted to help the community, get involved with people. And so the things that I learned at YSU really helped prepare me for what I wanted to do in the end. So I learned how to use the equipment, use cameras, and then also how to tell a story using that. And from there, I learned how to tell a story about businesses and business owners in the community in the Youngstown area. And then from there, it just sort of skyrocketed, and people just love to hear what other people are doing in the area and to show off what they're doing and how they're doing, what they're doing to help.
On Wednesday, November 8th, the Adventure Club invited Peter Zelinka to Youngstown State for a nature photography clinic. RJ Markowitz, coordinator of the Adventure Rec Club here on campus, chose to cap the event at 20 participants for a more personal experience. I attended the clinic in Kilcolly and got to talk more with Zelinka after his presentation.
Hey guys, my name is Peter Zelinka, and today I did a presentation on my photography. And basically how that all started was a couple years ago I was working at the Vindicator downtown and just working the midnight shift basically. Kind of got tired of that life, so I picked up my camera and quit my job, and I spent the next 4 months all over the country doing photography, from Wyoming to Oregon down to California, and had an absolute incredible time. The purpose of this presentation today was to basically essentially get people out into the field, get them motivated to see some really cool things, and just pretty much I work part-time at YM Camera. That's kind of what pays the bills, and in the meantime I teach private lessons, so that helps, and occasionally I do sell prints. I've actually got a few hanging up at the Great Sand Dunes Visitor Center over in Colorado, which is kind of cool. But my big thing really is just working part-time, and I had enough money saved up from working at the Vindicator to fund that initial road trip. So, but it's really just about going out of your comfort zone sometimes and just going for it.
It was an intriguing presentation. A good way to find out about the nature photography is to visit the Adventure Rec Center located in Kilcolly Center. The Youngstown State basketball team defeated Franciscan 134-46. In doing so, the team set a single game school record in scoring. They also set a game record for the most points scored, steals, and margin of victory in one game. YSU plays Canisius in Buffalo, New York, November 18th at 7 p.m. A job well done by Coach Calhoun and his staff on their first victory of the season. Have you ever wanted to hear yourself on the radio? Well, this past week, YSU's telecommunications department put on a live radio drama in the Spotlight Theater. Our Alexis Gadd was there to get the story. YSU's very own telecommunication department put on a special performance Tuesday night. Professor Fred Owens and his audio drama class put together a live audio drama production, which included a few voice actors from outside the class roster as well. The production consisted of 2 short scripts and live sound effects for the audience to view. The event took place in the Spotlight Theater, which is located in Bliss Hall. The TCOM program is also offering seminar and telecommunication audio drama for public performance, which will focus on creating the Good Humor Radio Hour at the Tyler History Center on Federal Street. This event will include 2 or 3 dramatic scripts, one of which is a world premiere before a live audience. For more information, please contact your student advisor. The Honor College and PAO are working together to sponsor National Hunger and Homelessness Awareness Week. One of their many service projects was Mats for Mahoning. This is a project where students tie together old plastic bags and weave them to make mats. They then donate these mats to anyone in need. You can get involved by getting in contact with Victoria from the Honors College. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Light the Wick. Keep checking back for updates on next week's show. If you have any stories you would like to feature on Light the Wick, please contact us at ysulightthewick@gmail.com. Also, be sure to follow us on social media. We are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at Light the Wick YSU. For Light the Wick, I'm Ashley Munson. Have a great week, Youngstown.